former Milwaukee County Sheriff and Senior Advisor for America First Action, David Clarke. David, good to see you this morning.
Morning, Sheriff.
Hey.
Thank you. You know, usually I can keep a straight face, but I can't after listening to that. There's a reason why President Trump refers to Mrs. Bill Clinton as Crooked Hillary. Now, let's unpack this for a minute. She sat up there during the tryst that her husband was having, actual rape allegations, some of that had been proven, and she defended the actions of her husband, and she trashed the reputation of those victims. So for her to sit up here today and say victims need to be believed because they have to have the courage to come forward, and when the victims of her husband came forward, she trashed them. She called them floozies. She blamed it on a right-wing conspiracy. Now, in that clip you showed, when she said we have a admitted sexual assault person in the White House, she was going back to her husband's years, because that's when we had a sexual assault suspect inside the White House.
David, you are a man of law and order. What bothers me most about what she said, as a Yale-educated attorney, what Hillary Clinton just did, calling President Trump, or accusing him of having an admitted sexual assault, that is real specific legal language that could be defamation or slander. And as a Yale-educated attorney, she should know that. What do you make about that?
Well, she knows that that's a high threshold for a public official. You can make those kind of smears and get away with it. But look, she's proven time and time again, not only during the campaign, but during this phony book tour that she's on, that she's morally bankrupt. Her ethics elevator has no bottom floor, and she will do whatever she has to do to protect herself, her image, and her reputation. If there's one person in the United States of America, maybe in the world, who has no respect for the victims of sexual assault, the women who have been sexually assaulted or have been subject to that sort of behavior in the workplace, it's Mrs. Bill Clinton. She doesn't care about those women. Her politics matters more to her. The reputation of her husband, to prop him up in the White House for her future political endeavors, was more important to her than these victims. Actually, women's groups ought to be coming out right now and attacking her and going after her for her, not only her past treatment of women who have claimed sexual assault or sexual harassment, but for what's going on right now. I'm really surprised. If she was doing what she wanted to do, she probably would be defending Harvey Weinstein right now. But right now, she knows that the whole thing caved in on him, and she's left with nothing to do but kind of shovel dirt on his grave. But that woman is despicable.